Hello friends, welcome to another episode of Automation with Ansible, and in today's episode we will be discussing about a very important chapter of Ansible, which is very important for your certification if you want to do certification, or if you don't do certification also, if you are implementing Ansible securely in your environment. This is the one chapter which is very important. So today's topic is Ansible Vault. So we'll see what is Ansible Vault and all, and how to use it and where to use it. So before seeing that, let me welcome you to my YouTube channel, and you're watching Trish Tech Institute. Let's start with the topic. So in this tutorial series, we'll be discussing about what is Vault, then how you can use Ansible Vault to create a new encrypted file, and then how you can see those files, edit them, change their password or secret key for those encrypted files using Vault. Then we'll see how you can encrypt an existing file which was not initially encrypted with any password or something, or how you can remove the encryption from an existing encrypted file. And also we'll see how you can use the encrypted file created by Ansible Vault in your Ansible playbook. So from this you can understand from the topic itself what is Vault. Vault is nothing but a mechanism to secure your secret or sensitive files in Ansible. Like suppose you may have a password file which you want to use with your Ansible playbook, and you don't want to hardcode the password in your playbook. So what you can do, you can put those password inside this Ansible Vault and then use them in your playbook so that it will be secured, so no one can see those password. Or suppose you have some certificate files which is private key or some public keys or certificates, so those things you can secure with Ansible Vault. So now we'll see how you can use this Ansible Vault to create, modify or change and all those things we will see in our live demonstration. So let's move ahead with the demonstration. So for demonstration, let me open terminal. Let me make it big. So I'll go to my test directory. So if you want to create a vault file, this encrypted file, command is easy. You use Ansible Vault command. So anything related to Ansible Vault, you have to use the command Ansible -vault. Now suppose you want to create a encrypted file. So that's simple. You do create and you put like suppose secret1.yml. So if you give like this, it will ask you for a password, as you can see here. So let me give a password, so I can confirm. Now it will open in VI editor, whatever you want to run. This is a secret file, and then you save it and come out. So it created a encrypted file. So now if I suppose try to cat this file, you will see it is an encrypted file with Ansible Vault, and the encryption method is AES256, and you can see all are junk, some character numbers, so it's already encrypted. So like this you can create a encrypted file. Also, instead of putting it interactively the password, what you can do, you can create a password file. There you give a password like welcome@123. Now what you do when you are creating this secret file, let me put secret2 and put vault password file equals to password file. So if you don't want to provide the password interactively, you want to get it from a file, you can use this option. So here you will see it will not ask me for the password, directly it will go to the editor mode. So this is another file. Now let me save it. Again do the same thing, do the cat secret2. So you will see same thing, it is also encrypted. So what password it took? It took from my password file. So if you are using like this method, so please put a proper permission to the password file, so that unauthorized users, they should not be able to read these files or modify these files. So like this you can create Ansible Vault encrypted file. Now you want to see the content of the file, or you want to edit. So easy way, that is, so you do Ansible hyphen vault, you do view, and then you put file name, so secret1.ym. so it will ask you for password. So let me put password, so I can see the content. So without providing password I will not be able to see. So either you do this, or you do same thing like for the second file what I create using password file. So here you put vault hyphen password hyphen file equals to password file. So you can use like this also, so that it can read the password from that particular file and show the content. So like this you can see. Now you want to edit. So simple thing, instead of view you put it here edit, so it will edit it. This is another encrypted file, so you save it. So to view, use the option view, and to edit, use the option edit. So remember one thing, if you are not making any changes, don't use the edit, because every time you use the edit it will try to save a new copy kind of thing. So in that case try to do view. Now suppose I forgot the password for my secret1 file. So what I will do, Ansible vault rekey secret1, it will ask. So it will ask for existing password. Now it is asking for new password. So I have given a new password. So it took the new password. Now what I will do, I will create a new file, new passwd. Here what I will do, instead of welcome 123 I will put pass comma 123. So you can use a new file also. You do same thing, rekey, you put 2, similarly you put hyphen new hyphen vault hyphen password hyphen file equals to new passwd. So you are putting a new password file. So it is asking me for existing password. I'll put existing password, and you can see it did a rekey. So like this you can change the encryption password for your existing encrypted file. So you can keep it a screenshot and all for your reference from here. Now suppose I want to encrypt a existing file. So let me do this is a test file, and I'll put it in test file 1. So now I will encrypt this one. So I can do test file 1. So you can see directly content. Now how to encrypt this? You do same thing, Ansible vault. Here you use encrypt, not the create option. So use encrypt, and you do test file 1. So it will ask you for a password. So you give pass comma 123, suppose pass comma 123. So now if I try to do cat, it is not doing. So again I need to do same thing, Ansible vault view test file 1. So pass comma 123. So you can see the content. So like this you can encrypt a file. Similarly, if you want to use a password file, you can put that hyphen vault password file option. Now suppose you want to create one more file. Let me do this echo test file 2. Now I don't want to directly encrypt this file, but from this file I want to create a new encryption file. So what you do, encrypt test file 2 to new file 2. Sorry, this should be hyphen hyphen output. Yeah, so hyphen hyphen output equals to new file 2. So what it will do, the test file 2, it will encrypt this and create a new file called new file 2. So here again I give pass comma 1 2 3, you can see pass comma 1 2 3. So now if I cat test file 2, see I can see it, but if I do new file 2, you can see that is a encrypted. So like this you can use an existing file and create an encrypted copy of this. That also you can do. For doing that you use the option hyphen hyphen output equals to the new file name. If you don't use this like in previous option, then directly that file will get encrypted like here. So like this you can encrypt. Now suppose I want to decrypt. So what do we do? Ansible Vault decrypt. Now test file 1. So it will ask me for password. So let me do password 1 2 3. So it says decryption is successful. So let's do, you can see now I can directly read this file. Similarly, if you want to decrypt this file, suppose new file 2, you can similarly put a output file new file 3. So it will ask you for password. So now what happens, if I try to do new file 2, it will still be encrypted, but if I put 3, which one I used as a encrypt output file from the decryption, so that is non-encrypted, you can directly see the content. So like this you can easily use Ansible Vault to create encrypted file, put the content in that you want to see, or you want to again edit or change the password for the encrypted file, or you want to encrypt an existing file or decrypt an existing encrypted file. So all these things you can do via Ansible Vault. Now we will see the second section of this, how you can use these encrypted files in your Ansible playbook. What will be the change, or is there any change? So that you will see. So for that what we'll do, we'll create an encryption file. So Ansible Vault, let me put create vars users.yml. So I will create a variable file where I will be putting the content of the user password. So it will ask me password. So let me give pass comma 1 2 3, pass comma 1 2 3. Now here what I will do, I will put new users, then I will put name new user 1, password I will put suppose let me put this one Red Hat. Then second one I'll put name new user 2, and password I'll put small Red Hat. So I am creating two variables like new user.name and new user.pwd. So once you're done with this, you just save this file. So you are saving it in vars. Let me go back to, go back again here. So to vault.yml. So let me put name, this playbook uses Ansible Vault. Now here what you put, host, let me put only local host only, I don't want to go to any other place, and then vars underscore file. So here I'll be defining my variable. So vars user.yml, let me just verify that was the file, right? users.yml, sorry. So this is the variable file which contains the user details and password. So what file is done. So let me go to the task section and let's create a user. So tasks, put a name, create users. So user, then you put name. So if you remember, you use new users dot name. So it will take it from that not new users dot name. It is, we have two, right? So we will use item. We will use the with items option so that it will be array of variables. So this one password. Now we'll put item dot pw, then we will hash it password underscore hash, because directly it cannot take. So if you are directly putting, you have to then generate a SHA-512 encrypted password, not the plain text password. If you are putting, it will not take that as a password. So what I am doing, taking it from their password Red Hat or whatever it was, that one I am hashing it with SHA-512 encryption method, and then I am putting it in a password. I am putting state present. Now I am using variable, right? So I will use with underscore items, then I will put new users, right? That's what the variable I defined there for main. So if you see here, there is no change. I want to use that variable file, directly I am using users.yml. There is no change like any vault option or something, and then I am just taking items from there, the name and passwd, and I am using it to create a user. So you do Ansible -playbook, we do syntax check, right? Check vault. Now here you will see the magic. It will not do the syntax check. It will say, because it's not a vars underscore files it is, so vars underscore files. So you see, so let's do the syntax check. Now when you do syntax check, you will see this option, attempt to decrypt but no vault secret found. So this is the change. You will see directly your syntax check or Ansible playbook run will not work. So what you need to do here, you need to use the option either -ask -vault -password, pass. So now what happens, it will ask you for password. So let me give pass comma 1 2 3. So now you can see this vault, it's able to access, decrypt it, and it is saying there is no syntax error. So what is the extra thing came? This is the extra part came, ask vault pass. Now you want to run this, right? Or you can, what you can do, if you want to create a file, password file, so in that case what you do, vault password file. So let me do one thing, secret there, let me put pass comma 1 2 3. So this is the password, right? So what you do, instead of ask pass, so you do -vault password -file equals to secret, right? So it will not ask for password and it will work. So here one thing you need to remember, if you create like this, what you do, chmod, and you put like suppose 400 to secret, so that no one can modify that file and see except the owner of the file. So like this you can do the checks. Now if you want to run the file, so what you do, you either use this vault password, and let me remove the syntax check. I'll just put hyphen capital C to test whether it's working or not. So you give like this, so it will gather facts, it will create user and all. So you can see it will be successfully creating the new user 1 and new user 2, right? So if you don't want to this password file, you do hyphen ask, right? We use vault password, so do hyphen ask vault pass. So it will ask you for password, you give pass 123, so it will run. So like this you can use an encrypted file created via Ansible Vault in your playbook and run it. So only change will be there when you are running playbook which contain Ansible Vault. Either you use option ask vault password pass, this option ask vault pass, so that it will ask for vault password, or you give like vault password file and which contains the password for your vault generated encrypted files, so that your Ansible can run. So like this very easily you can do Ansible Vault. So in this session what we learned, let's revise it once again. So what we learned, what is Vault? So Vault is nothing but a technique to encrypt your files in Ansible so that they can be securely used. Then use Ansible Vault to create a new encrypted file. So we saw both the options like Ansible Vault create vault password file, where you specify a password file and then you give the new encrypted file name. If you don't specify vault password file, it will ask you for a vault password. Similarly, for view, edit and change of the password, you use Ansible Vault view, Ansible Vault edit and Ansible Vault rekey to either view, edit or change the password. Now we saw how you can encrypt an existing file or remove the encryption from an existing encrypted file. So to create encryption, you use Ansible Vault encrypt, that file name. If you want to have a separate output file, you give hyphen output, so it will create output file. Similarly, if you want to use a file, password file, so you can do same thing, vault password file option. Or if you want to decrypt, you use Ansible Vault decrypt and then output file if you want to get it in separate output file. Then we saw how you can encrypt a file and use that in Ansible playbook. So only thing, when you run the playbook, you give either option ask vault pass, so that it will ask you for the vault password to decrypt it, or you use a password file by using vault password file options. So hope this session is helpful for you to understand this important topic of Ansible, and be sure this is a very important topic which comes in Red Hat Ansible certification exams also, so you can have a better practice of this so that you can crack that part. And also if you want to implement in your existing infrastructure, you can use this Ansible Vault, no one is going to stop you, but this is a better practice to use Vault to secure your secret files and important files. So thank you, hope this is a helpful session for you. If you like the video, I know this is a little bit lengthy video, but still if you like it, please press the like button. If you don't like it, then also please press the unlike button so that you can come to know what is your thought on this video. You can probably put your comments in comment sections so that we can better get a understanding what you are thinking about these tutorial videos, and we can incorporate them in our next video so that we can make them much better. And one more thing, if you have not subscribed to my channel TeachTech Institute still now, please subscribe it and press the bell icon to get the notification about upcoming videos, and also encourage your friends, family members and colleagues to subscribe this channel and learn from this channel. So bye, have a good day, we will see you in our next video.